Hey guys, welcome back. We just finished watching the premiere of Arrow and we are back for another season. I hope everybody is ready for all the twists and turns that this episode and this season is going to bring us. Right off the top, can I just say I loved seeing Thea and Laurel kicking some butt, riding that motorcycle. They look pretty awesome on that bike. And then seeing all the fighting that how much better they've gotten in their fighting over the last 5 months. So it's basically a team of three right now with Felicity, Laurel, and Diggle out there fighting these crazy bandits in Starling City. Oliver is off playing suburban Mr. Housewife, cooking up omelets and hanging out with the neighbors. Because let's face it, nobody in the suburbs can ever be cool, right? Whatever. But yeah, so seeing Oliver and Felicity playing house, I don't know, guys, that just wasn't working for me. And everybody who has watched my reviews in the past knows how I feel about Felicity and Oliver. I've never been the biggest fan of that pairing, and I just didn't see it in this episode at all. I don't know. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of people saying, don't talk about my Felicity and Oliver that way, but I'm just not feeling it, guys. So all those scenes when she's like rubbing his back while he's, moping about not wanting to go back to being the Arrow and all this kind of stuff. I don't know. Those scenes just weren't working for me. I was like, get over yourself, dude. Like, let's go. Your city needs you. Let's go. But I was enjoying seeing Diggle and Laurel and Felicity and Thea working their stuff. And Diggle's got his own little face mask, and Thea's got her red outfit on, and she wants to be called. What did she say? She wants to be called the Red Arrow or something like that. I don't know. I just liked seeing these women taking charge, kicking butt. Thought it was pretty cool. Of course, we got to touch base with Lance, Quentin Lance, and seems like he's in a bit of trouble himself because all the leaders in Starling City were being taken out, and he was the only one who survived. And obviously, that brought us to a really great twist at the end. But of course, we have a new villain in town, and that is Damien Dark. And he was mentioned in the season finale, or a couple seasons episodes before the season finale, by when Oliver went away, and he was pretending to be part of this League of Assassins and blah 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 blah. So he was mentioned before, and now we're finally getting to see who he is. And apparently, he's somebody who has mystical powers, and he can just put his hand on someone's chest and kill them, and he can stop arrows in the air, and he's got some crazy kind of mythical powers. Or mystical powers and mythical, whatever. I don't know. It's just, I'm very intrigued to see how this guy was created, and how he got these abilities. So yes, of course, we see the twist at the end when Lance shows up at his place, and so he's working for this Damien Dark. Well, I don't think he has a choice, because earlier in the episode we saw him kill the other three members of the council. So it looks like Quentin is you're either with me or you're against me, and if you're against me, you're dead. So it doesn't look like Quentin has much of a choice. But he was still pretty upset with Laurel too. The fact that she's still out there trying to fight crime and help the city. And of course, he's still bitter cakes it with Oliver too. I'm like, we just need to get over some stuff, right? And I'm like, it's been what, 5 months or saying at least, with all this. So yeah, like, let's move on from all the anger here, people. Diggle was specifically angry in this one, and I get it. His wife was kidnapped, his child was kidnapped, so he's not very happy with Oliver. But I was kind of like, all right, Dig, we get it. You're not his favorite person. He's not your favorite person right now, but let's put it aside, which he did for the case of the week. And that was obviously trying to track down Damien Dark and his hive of bandits. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens moving forwards with him and who he is ultimately working for or with. That's going to be very interesting to see. But yeah, I liked all this. I liked all the fighting scenes. Again, like Laurel and Thea looked pretty awesome out there on the battlegrounds, and that was pretty cool to see. Obviously, we got the unveiling of Oliver's new suit, thanks to Cisco from The Flash. And I don't know if I love it as much as the other outfit, but it looks fine. He looks like he's got some shorter sleeves. He's showing off some muscles. whatever. But yeah, I think for me in this episode, Felicity was the weakest link. Yes, I know we all love her. She's beautiful. She's nerdy. She's scientifically awesome. She's great with computers and all that kind of jazz. But I don't know. There was just something that wasn't working for me, and maybe it was because it was like too much schmoopy whoopy between those two, and it just felt weird. And I don't know. I just didn't play well. And then he was gonna propose. Really? I don't know, guys. I'm just not there. So I mean, I actually found the scene with him and Amanda Waller when they were in the bar, they had more chemistry than Felicity and Oliver do. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to see Oliver and Amanda together, but come on, you can't deny chemistry when you see it. But I hope that we do get to see a lot more of Amanda Waller in this season because she really only comes in and out every few episodes, and I really want to see more of her. So I hope that she will be a little bit more of a focal point in the flashbacks. But now it looks like they dumped him back on the island where he was stranded when he first woke up 5 years ago from being off the boat. So I'm hoping that we're not there for too long, but whatever we do get revealed from the island will be really good for the storyline. So yeah, and then of course, after everything's all said and done, we see Oliver standing at a tombstone 6 months later, and then we see Barry from The Flash show up, and he's like, sorry, I missed the funeral. And obviously, Oliver's very shaken, and he's very upset, and he's talking about Zoom, and we all know that Zoom is the new villain on... or he will be probably one of the new villains on The Flash. And then he says that, oh, he's going to kill him, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm assuming he's talking about the Zoom in that scene, but he's just saying he's going to kill somebody. And then he leans down to the tombstone and he's crying. So they don't reveal who it is. Who could it be? Is it Felicity? Is it Diggle? Is it his sister? Is it Laurel? I have no idea. But that was a pretty good cliffhanger right there. I'm like, so in 6 months, somebody is donezo. I hope it's a good death, whoever goes. All right, guys, let me know what you thought of this week's episode. Comment, like, subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys next week.